What if Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was meant to be the start of much more to come in terms of Primal Saiyan transformations, and that is he being the true Super Saiyan 4 successor, maybe even the true Super Saiyan 5. Although over-speculation may indeed be a strong aspect of this video, it's still a very interesting speculation nonetheless. Firstly, let's acknowledge the original fan art of Super Saiyan 5 which appeared in the 90s, and from sources which originally tell me it came from a fan in Spain. Very cool design and unique looking compared to the previous Super Saiyan forms. The form has made appearances in fan mangas years down the line, and the form had become recognized as the true fan favorite unofficial Super Saiyan 5 form. More so, around the time Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3 came out, Super Saiyan 5 Gogeta, or the color schemes, was an alternate outfit for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, which is interesting. So fans can see why the combination of this and the original fan art started a wonder. But those are the more external speculations to the Super Saiyan 5 form. If we dive into the actual show of GT, whether it be canon or not, you decide, there is an official dialogue conversation leading up to the appearance of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And that's when Vegeta was having a discussion with Bulma on how he could become a Super Saiyan 4. Bulma tells Vegeta that he can even achieve Super Saiyan 5 with her new method of achieving Super Saiyan 4, and Vegeta responds with, "Are you serious?" Now when Gogeta arrives in GT, we are graced with a brown-furred, red-haired warrior with a star-sparkling golden aura, appearing different, much different from the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta. Although Goku and Vegeta had different red shades of fur, their hair was still their unique color to their base form, but Gogeta's? Red. Now that is interesting. There have been speculations lately that Gogeta was actually a Super Saiyan God because Goku and Vegeta's combined power was able to control the God power in a primal form. But we know GT was way before Super, and Super Saiyan God was probably not even thought of back then. But if I had to guess, realistically, I would place a bet on that Gogeta's red hair was definitely a marketing idea to separate him from Goku and Vegeta, and using the color red to make Gogeta feel more powerful. Remember, the original design of Super Saiyan 4 was chosen to be red fur rather than the golden yellow to showcase a stronger being, red seeming more powerful. But nevertheless, if we dive into GT as a story, with thoughts and possibilities, and with the mention of Super Saiyan 5 beforehand with Vegeta and Bulma, then Gogeta definitely has the potential, in our own headcanon, to be the next level beyond a regular Super Saiyan 4. We had already seen Super Saiyan 4, and the two powered up variants of it, which were Super Saiyan 4 Full Power and Ultra Full Power Saiyan 4 used by Goku. But none of those variants changed the look of Goku, making it possible that Super Saiyan 4 was the final form in terms of visual changes, with only changes to its power happening in the future. But Gogeta with the red hair and different shade of fur made it very possible that the significant visual change could be a Super Saiyan 4 transforming into a higher form in the transformation tree. Let's think why this is possible. First of all, Gotenks. Now alone, Goten and Trunks could arguably never achieve Super Saiyan 2 on their own. It can be debated, but I strongly believe they could only achieve Super Saiyan 1 on their own. Either way, that is still ranks below a Super Saiyan 3, which they could achieve combined. So it's obvious that a fusion, and I'm using the fusion dance here for example, allows the users to achieve an even higher Super Saiyan transformation than what they were capable of doing alone. So what does that mean for Gogeta and GT? Well, if Goku and Vegeta had become solid Super Saiyan 4s alone, then the combination and fused being of two fighters with that potential surely has the ability to become something far greater in their fused state. And I'm talking about the red hair, brown fur, that being a second transformation on the new primal transformation tree. And if that was the case of Super Saiyan 4 being the start of a new tree of transformations, then having the number 4 in it seems strange from a design point of view. But we can thank Old Kai for labeling it that, right? Truthfully, from a story point of view, Super Saiyan 4 may not actually be Super Saiyan 4. It may actually be more suitable to call it Primal Form, or True Saiyan, or whichever is desired. But Gogeta was visually different from a Super Saiyan 4, and I believe if there was such a thing as Super Saiyan 5 or the next level of Super Saiyan 4, then Gogeta was indeed that level, hence his extraordinary power. And maybe it was by pure accident in the story, and Goku and Vegeta never knew what they were as Gogeta. Maybe for it to be explored in potential new episodes of GT if that ever happened back then. Super Saiyan 4 had so much potential to be explored further because it was different from the regular golden forms, and just having that one form seemed like the biggest tease that left us in the dark with nothing else, except for the mystery of Gogeta and what he looked like with the red hair. Of course, he was always marketed as Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so the answer is obvious in terms of official names. But from a fan perspective, and what we know about fusion and Super Saiyan advancements when fused, then maybe it's time we start acknowledging that Gogeta in Dragon Ball could have indeed been a Super Saiyan 4 too. Either way, I still think the red-haired look on Gogeta was the Super Saiyan version of a Super Saiyan 4, if that makes sense. Albeit if Super Saiyan 4 was the new base form. But true Super Saiyan 5 could still be acceptable, if we eliminate the fan-made designs.